I've actually worked with John and the team ever since, pretty much since I started here 11 years ago. We use them, they're obviously contractors for the village, and I continue to use them for maintenance, plumbing works. We quite often get a lot of out-of-hours calls early in the morning, so it doesn't matter what time of the day or night. You can always rely on John and Brightwater Plumbing to come out and attend to our needs. The village is quite a large village, so we've got over 300 residents, 240 units, and of course we've got wonderful grounds as well. We've got the bowling greens, we've got the tennis courts right next door. I think pretty much every area of this estate you can say that John and his team have actually done some repairs and maintenance or preventative maintenance works for the village. Water closets in the units, we've got common areas, so we've got hot water systems in the units, hot water systems in the common areas. We've also got the reticulation. I think working with Brightwater for so long, as long as I have, I guess it's really about a trust. You learn to trust the contractor, you know that they can do the job well, and you know that they're reliable and not going to let you down. I think that's important. When you're dealing with so many, it's quite a large village that we deal with every day, and so it's important that you've got someone that's reliable and that pick up the phone, and sometimes they might not get there immediately, but that job's going to get done on that day, and that's important. And that's something that we depend on in a village this size, and given that the customer, which is the residents, we're dealing with quite a lot of elderly residents, ranging from age 65 onwards, some varying right up to 90 or even in the hundreds. So you can imagine that when they have a leak, burst pipe in the middle of the night, we need to get it fixed as quickly as possible, because obviously if we don't, there's a lot of things that can happen. They've got a blocked toilet, for example. Quite often you get residents that have been unwell for a while, so obviously that's not going to help the situation. Quite often we get a lot of burst pipes in the village, and we get them fixed as soon as possible, so it also leads then onto water consumption. Every year they do the annual water flow test, so that's a requirement that we have to have that done every year. So I think it's the Water Corp that stipulates that, so John will come out and do those tests every year. So John and I have worked together as well over the years, and last year we actually won the WA Environmental Management Plan for Waterwise. That means obviously conserved water over the last few years, so we were awarded a Platinum Award for the village, which was really exciting, and we were all very proud of that. And with John and his team and my team and the residents, we all contributed to that result. Part of the contracts, part of that fee that they pay each month is what we call the maintenance fee. So of course we, RAAFA, have an obligation to ensure that there's certain maintenance and repairs that are carried out by RAAFA, and if it's not our maintenance team, it will be contractors like the plumbers, electricians, etc. The staff are all very friendly and very helpful, courteous. The residents, they've always got lots of good feedback about, when they attend their homes. We get quite a lot of feedback from the residents, saying how courteous and polite and quick, and they make it all quick and easy, and they get the job done. Working with Brightwater for so long, and not just myself, but we have another village that also do work with John. We're both very happy with their workmanship.